Ah. Hey. That was 7. You done asked for it. No, I'm just kidding. It was 6. For real, baby. I knew it. When you play Saints Row, do you do cheat codes, brother? That's what I did for the
White 53! White 53!
Damn, where's it at? Saints Row 2. When you can stream on. Yeah, that shit was fun.
White 29! White 29! Blue 22! Blue 22!
For real?
They missed that 56-yard field goal, and now they'll pay for it by giving up good field position at the 39. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Oh, he's going to go up top. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
He might want another play. Wants to throw. It's Roy. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Got his man all by himself. There he goes. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal. He wants to throw it. Pocket breaking down. And he'll race it to the house. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Spits it out to the back. They're working that left side. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Sam! The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
And the Bearcats in a good spot here with second and short. They'll run play action. Buys a little time with his feet. On the move, he fires. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with.
Well, if you're going to hit that in route against zone coverage, you're going to have to play with better timing. The quarterback needs to anticipate that throw a little bit more and get it out sooner.
Back to throw, it's Roy. Lets it fly. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Bearcats headed quickly to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He'll pull it down. Still running at the 35. They run him out of bounds after a gargantuan gain on the play.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. And he was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
The Bearcats will try to put one on the board on first and goal.
Here we go.
He'll keep it himself. And he waltzes in for the score.
Let's go.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. All almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
And that is the play the defense needed to turn the momentum around in this game. They needed somebody to step up and make a play. That should have been intercepted.
Here we go.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Set. Ready.
He wants to change this route. Tight end now in motion. The play action fake. Makes the pass. Finds space on the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They move to the 16. It's 1st and 10. To the air. It's Roy. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown, at least for now.
When you have scrambling quarterbacks, you got to have a spot. You got to have somebody in the middle of the field. Everybody's playing coverage, but that guy's job is to focus on the quarterback and make sure he doesn't scramble and make big plays like this with his feet.
Yeah, we can.
What a first quarter for this offense. A chance to score again on 1st and goal. And he's loose and he'll...
Hey, brother. Brother.
Let's go. Break. Maverick.
Can you hear me?
Set.
Should I? Yeah, I'll hit you tomorrow.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires downfield. He's got an open man. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Let's go.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
And you knew he was going to take a step back because you can't throw the ball for over 80% in a season. Like, that's ridiculous. Last week he was on fire, but this week, man, he's freezing cold. And he's got to find something to get this offense going. But right now, just off target. Somebody needs to step up, make a play, and maybe get a spark for this offense.
I know this guy is really athletic, but it's going to be hard to...
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was...
Going for it all. Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge gain.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. To the air, it's Roy. Firing to the right, complete. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. And the Bearcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Off play action. Looking for an open area to his left. Finds a crease at the 20. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
And he does it again. He's showing you time and time again, man. This dude is just like a running back. And you see it in college football now. Just having that guy at that spot, such an advantage. And you watch him there, just pulls the ball down, picks up yardage, and over 100 on the day now.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Looking to scramble. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Touchdown, man! Wants to go up top on first down. Quick completion on the out route. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to fire to the left. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Blasted as he lets it go. On target to the left. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Bearcats in the hurry-up.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Line getting set on second down. Wants to throw it. Moves around to clear up the vision. Going to try. There he goes. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. The Bearcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Got his man quickly. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He'll do it himself. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bearcats! How efficient have they been as they extend? The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Trying to escape and get it himself. On the move at the 30. It's a seam wide open. He's at the 40. They run him out of bounds after a tremendous pickup on the play.
The crowd already makes such a big impact in all college football games. This is the way you ignite them. You want to get them excited? QB breaking off a huge run? Yes, please. The crowd will be going bananas.
And that one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it first and 10, threatening inside the 30. Looking for a man. It's Roy. Throws for the tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a...
Turning it on. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. He'll pull it down and run. Still on his feet at the 40. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it first and 10 outside the 40. Gets rid of it. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll be smacked to the ground. The Bearcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Trying play action. Floating away. He's going to run it. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. From the 22 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Sam Houston. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Dropping back, it's Roy. Buying some time as he moves left. Shakes off the defender. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The Bearcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half. On the run, fires downfield. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the... Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Hoosiers will boot it away to start the game. Here he comes with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not... Be found as he stopped at the 18. To throw, it's Morton. Gets it out quickly. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Now the play fake. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. And the Red Raiders are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance.
Oh, he's got some space. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside. And
he's loose down the left side. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise on the opening drive. Nice execution. They score the touchdown. That was big time.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the scoring play coming on a 56-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He's into the open down the middle. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Hoosiers! He got a step and just dusted the field. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. Dropping back, it's Morton. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
To the air on second down. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his tight end. Breaks into the open. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Wants to throw again. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down and goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Off the play fake. Looking for space to the left. Unleashes to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Trying to beat the D deep. Snags it down the right side. Running free. What a play there, and he's got it all the way down to the 7-yard line. And the Hoosiers want to crank the tempo. Set up to throw. Working that wide receiver screen. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Get that ball back, boy.
Okay, ready?
Hey, little fella.
He'll start this drive going to the air. Scrambling away. Got a man. It's Williams. Makes a man miss. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line.
That's all right.
God, he's annoying to play against. You think about it as a defense, I'm trying to cage you in, trying to keep you in the pocket, and then he's just whoop, 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 spinning all over the place, getting outside the pocket, making plays, and then you got to go chase him again.
Come on, man. What you diving for, nigga? What
He
you
slipped
diving?
through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Come on, man.
And it's now the second
Stop.
time this
Oh,
wide
man.
receiver has scored. Another outstanding
Second
job
time
with the
my wide
route.
receiver.
Great job securing
on,
the
man.
catch.
You might as well just stop. Just stop playing. You want to keep playing me, man?
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
I'm a busy.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14.
That wasn't even
Aggressive
in
play
here.
calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
I just
Kickoff
said,
unit on the field, and this defense
well, I
will
was
be
out
called
there,
on to
baby.
protect this lead.
Oh, no. Well,
From
I'm gonna let my
15, here comes the
CPU
return.
your ass. Damn.
Able to
They
find
just-
enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26.
Come on, man. You want to throw it? Here, hold on. Here. You want to throw it? Go ahead.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. From the gun, running back gets the give.
Get your ass
And
there.
after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. And I'm not going to argue if this production keeps up as we start the second.
Here, I'll let you throw it.
First play of the period will be a second down.
You want to throw it? Oh, you going to run it again?
The give to the running back.
Get your
from the
ass
shotgun.
down, man.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that
Fucking
play.
suck. I won't even change my play. Go
Looking
ahead,
to throw,
little nigga.
it's Mendoza. Finds
Get
his
your
man
ass
down the
on.
middle. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Go ahead, go ahead. I'll let you do it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go for it. Go for it. Don't be scared.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet.
Your fat ass.
He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line.
Oh, this
The
nigga
Hoosiers
doing
come to the
like
line in a
beating us
hurry
in
up.
offense. You retarded. Nigga, get your dudes a break.
Right back to the well. Powers through the defender. He's shoved out of bounds right at the 6-yard line as they were able to at least keep him out of the end zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Oh, this nigga do is hurry up this offense.
They'll run play action. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Black. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. And these offenses are just putting up numbers.
They got so much speed and so many positions with spread football now in college. It's so hard to stop. Defenses are just trying to hold on, shut them down in the red zone, and not give up a touchdown.
He is denied, and they will not be able to take the lead. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. scanning the field. It's Morton.
Damn.
Revolutions on it, but it's incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Might be calling a hot route. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And protecting your quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As many as you want.
I don't give a fuck.
They gotta
Fuck
make
that
sure
bitch.
they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Yeah.
He is not going to get
Niggas
there.
think they
Stop short of the line of the game, and it'll
Wrong
be 4th
motherfucker,
down.
nigga.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. The play-action fake. Unloads to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
There are analytics out there in college football that say maybe you can go for that at that point of the field here in the first half. It's still early. If you don't get it, you can come back later in the game, make it up, score some more points, and that mistake will be erased. The problem is right now at this juncture of the game, that was a big time.
Got some room under the goal line.
You said white as fuck.
Finish the run.
You don't need damn black.
Zone. Touchdown,
You don't need
Indiana.
damn black, nigga.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution in the drive by that offense.
Wants to go up top.
Nigga, I'm not even playing no more. I'm letting the CPU play, nigga.
That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up
Nigga,
with great
I
field
put that on
position, and
everything
they
I
struck
love. I
quickly
wasn't
for the
playing.
touchdown.
Yo, dumbass,
Don't
still
think
keep
that one
going.
made it 10 yards before they got the eager paws on top of it, and the flags will fly. The officials offer the deal.
How
and the
I'm bad, but
coach
nigga
accepts
don't
that
know
they
how to
will take
play
the penalty.
Madden or college.
They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Morton. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He'll try to do it himself. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Might be changing the route. Off the play fake on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Douglas. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route,
blitz,
knows
nigga?
when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Where you going?
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Grab near the
Fuck you
marker.
thought you
It's
was doing?
Douglas.
Get up off me, nigga.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Man, you see so much of this in football now. Big body wide receivers, right? Guys that can run routes and box guys out. You want to play man-to-man coverage on me? I'll put my big body on you. You throw it near me, I'll make the contested catch.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. And the Red Raiders pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking to throw, it's Morton. It's complete to the right. Jumped on top of the pile.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices.
Give me that shit.
Touchdown, Red
Give me
Raiders.
that shit.
Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Great job of execution in the passing game.
Why you ain't
QB
talking
and his
now, gang?
target on the exact same page. The extra point now is going to tie this thing up. And they've got some real momentum here heading into halftime.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return.
You know that.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
That's what you brought up there. What part?
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking for a gap. It's Hemby. Plows through the defense. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. The Red Raiders will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. He's able to work his way across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one. Turning on the Jets. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
How about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
At the 20, he's got space. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. And the Hoosiers moving quickly to the line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Under fire. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Buys a little extra time. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And that one will give them the lead. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of two-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchdown. Lost a throw on first down. Wide open downfield. Flying out to the left. Past the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
That's how you do it. 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 I just had to show it. Hold on.
Ready to send the offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Quarterback may change this route. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this offense is staying committed to having some balance. They've had so much success early in this game throwing the football, right? They've been lighting the scoreboard up through the air, but they also want to keep the defense on their heels, so you continue to run the football. Even if you're not breaking off 60-yard TD runs, you got to have that balance.
Back to throw, it's Morton. Quarterback moving. Rolling right and going deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his second catch so far in this game.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Complete out of the backfield. Inside the 30. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Gonna look downfield again. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Wants to fire on second down. Slings it downfield. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders! If he doesn't get you with his arm, he'll get you with his legs, or he might get you with both of them.
That stinks, man. Having to defend a guy like this that just, you think you're going to get him in the pocket. You got to play the first play where he might be throwing the ball from the pocket, and then he scrambles, and now you're defending the run and the throw down the field. It's just, it's kind of like rush hour back in the day. Which one of y'all kicked me?
To the air, it's Morton. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Off play action on first down. Dances away to buy time. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Intercepted deep in his own end.
And that's going to be a tough throw for the quarterback to make, right? He's right-handed, he's rolling to his left, and that throw is going way down the field. So he's not going to be able to get all the velocity he wants. He didn't have the accuracy either, and that's a bad combination.
He's loose. Past the 30. At the 20. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
A lot of times when you go to the stat sheet after the game, defenses are going to look at explosive plays. Like, we're taught to be top down, stay deep, don't give up those big plays, make them earn it all the way down the field. Bad.
Touchdown, Red Raiders! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
This offense is high octane, boy, and you just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. And he's coming out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Here's the pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. The sure hands. It's Hemby. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Hoosiers will hustle to the line. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Cooper. At midfield, he's got room. Lots of running room. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Finds his big tight end. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Indiana!
I think most coaches on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
He goes airborne, and he's in there for the 2-point conversion. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
It definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
And this defense and their team, honestly, has just built some momentum here in this 4th quarter, man. And I'm interested to see this offense and if they can respond, if they can be physical, if they can run the football, they can make some plays here in this 4th quarter.
Bring in the heat. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Texas Tech.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds the tight end. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
And Man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
And the extra point makes this a 13-point game here in the fourth. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. They get the football, but I think they touched it too soon. Flag on the field, and I believe it's coming back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The corners are walked up tight. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Now he's going to break the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. And the Hoosiers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. And the timing just a hair off. The Hoosiers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Hemby. There he goes. Oh, and just like they drew it up, put it on the ground, fall on top of it, still get the first down. And the Hoosiers are in the hurry up. Looking to throw on 1st down.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throwing catch. The Hoosiers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Wants to throw again. Back's got it. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back.
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Still on his feet.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a 2-point conversion. The interception was just great.
Trailing by a touchdown here in the fourth. They'll try to get it back with the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, though.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with a W.
Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Damn.
Back to throw, it's Morton. Flushed out of the pocket. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
They have the lead in a 1-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow. But this carries big-time risk on 4th down. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back.
Pick your play, nigga. Shit.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Virgil. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
Nah, don't call timeout now.
By the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Dropping back, it's Morton. Quickly complete. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. The Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Quick strike complete. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback making checks. Wants to keep it in the air. Quarterback strolling away from heat. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone, Mike. That dude's been really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
That play call is going to force a lot of people to scratch their heads because you've got the lead late. Why aren't you just running the ball? When you throw, you risk having interceptions like that right there. That should have been picked.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs.
And as a defense, that's all you can ask for. Give the ball back to your offense. Yes, you're still down. You gave them a chance. They got the football. They got some time left. Now can they put a drive together? Maybe go tie this game. Maybe go win this game. Great stop by this defense.
grab behind the line. It's Hemby. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. He would love to have picked up the first down there, but saving the timeouts, saving the clock, much more important right now.
Man, that could save the game because now I can work the middle of the field still. Now I can still take those shots deep. When I get without timeouts and those start to dwindle, I get very predictable. So great job getting out of bounds.
Here's a throw downfield late. Pulls it in on the left. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. Pressure coming. He caught it. And he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now. This offense needs to get some points. They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Trying to punch it in. Looking for the end zone. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left in the game.
On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Backs looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Indiana! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, you did the hard part. What a drive, putting points together, getting 6. Now, what are you going to do? Decision time. Do you want to go for the win right now, go for the 2-point conversion, or kick this thing and go into overtime with seconds running down on the clock?
He will get there, and they take the lead with a 2-point conversion. What a gutsy call. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Nice grab to get that squib kick inside the 10. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes.
And the Texas Tech offense will take over. 1st and 10.
This drive will start at the 6-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They get to him as he throws. What a show both of these teams put on.